Welcome back to SimCozy. We are over here with the Hearthwell family, formerly Brookfall. Rowan's last name was Brookfall originally, but when she married Elias, she changed her name to Hearthwell. So this is the Hearthwell family. I have got to get used to that. What is the plan today? The plan today is too many toddlers. There's two toddlers here, and they don't have any skills. Whatever they infinited up with. Yes. Okay. So the way I normally play, I give myself permission to age the toddlers up into children when their skills are at level 5. Um, and they should have more skills than this. There should be more than 3. Oh, look at Rowan's like, we're all dancing. And Elias is just watching. He's like, that's cool. All the people I love can dance and I'll watch and talk to them. But it looks like people are getting hungry, Elias. So, do you think you could make dinner since Rowan is dancing with the children? Serve dinner. Let's have something little people like. Do they like any of these things? They like fish and chips, probably. So you make that. And Rowan, she's like, it's so fun. Um, okay, I didn't ask you to check the toddler. I asked you to serve some fish and chips. Rowan can check the toddler when she's done dancing. Yeah, Cece's angry. Okay, so let's take a look at they're both angry. Oh, she's angry because too much dancing. Oh, okay. What are you angry about? Hungry. Oh, he's hangry. Yep. All right. All right. So let's just take a look at his skills. Cyrus's skills are communication, imagination, and movement. And so he needs like thinking and potty. And hers are communication, imagination, movement, and potty and thinking. So she at least has touched on every skill she needs, but she hasn't used them all. Elias, what are you doing? He's like, you told me to feed them, so I'm going to put her here, there, and everywhere. I haven't made the fish and chips yet, but I'm going to. But first, I have to move her here, there, and everywhere. Okay, well, we're going to have a toddler potty somewhere. Look, they're talking about grilled cheese. She's like, it's okay. Dad's making some dinner. Don't you kids worry about it. Um, do we have a potty chair upstairs? No, we have a changing table. We'll put a potty chair. But I bet we're going to put it down here because let's be honest. You just put the potty chair in the room where it's easiest for the kids to use it. That's what I did when my kids were little. I'm like, we will have the potty chair here because when you're potty training, um, the kids use the potty chair. Like you have them try like every hour until they're successful. Because when they first start learning, they don't know how to at all. All right, now requires potty level 2. Neither of them have the trait that allows them to practice using the potty on their own. She gave up. She's like, here, I'm just going to give Cyrus something else. And Cece's like, that's okay. We don't have to eat dinner, Dad. We'll just hug this bear. Um, okay, well, he made the fish and chips. He didn't give it to anybody, but Cece was like, that's okay. I will get it for myself. And Cyrus is like, I love my dad. Okay, but he's still hungry. So, Elias, could you give the serving to Cyrus? GeekCon is in town. Oh, good. I shouldn't have put these high chairs here because we know that the Sims are just going to pick the kids up and stick them in there and then leave them in there and then it's never going to. Oh, there. She put it on his tray. Can he eat it? Eat it. Fish and chips. Yeah. There you go, buddy. You're having a little dinner. I never put them in the high chairs because they get stuck there. And then, oh, I wanted him to practice potty training, but instead he's going to use his diaper. He's like, "Well, I'm stuck in this chair eating fish and chips. I can't practice potty training." Okay, well, Cece's done eating and she feels like it's time to sleep. And Cyrus is done eating and he also feels like it's time to sleep. So I'm going to pop upstairs and okay. So Elias is doing it. He's got Cece. He's going to take her to bed. which is nice because, when she was an infant, every time I tried to get Elias to interact with her, he would switch and interact with Cyrus instead. I think that they assign kind of a default parent and that's just what you're stuck with. And it didn't matter that I wanted it to be different. That doesn't look like you're reading to her. That looks like you're writing in your notebook. He's like, "Yeah, I just had to take a quick note." Just a quick note. Oh, this is cute. Look at you guys. Everybody's getting a story read to them. Elias has reached level 5 of the parenting skill. All right, he can now ground children who misbehave. This is what we aspire to, huh? Grounding children who misbehave. He's like, I'm going to browse some books. And Rowan's just going to tuck in. She's like, I just want to make sure that they're all tucked in and good. Okay, well, Elias, oh no, that's Rowan. Rowan looks really good. Elias, you look really good. Do the two of you want to do something more grown up together? I meant clean up the kitchen or, play chess. I did not mean whatever it is you all are thinking, although that's one of the things they could do. So Rowan has about 20 more days before she ages up into an elder, which means that Elias has less than that. So I kind of feel like if they're going to have another child, they have to get on it. And I know Rowan just had these children and she's probably like, twins is enough. But Elias wanted a great big family. So I say we try one more time and we see. We just try one more time. And if that gets a baby, then it gets a baby. But if it doesn't, then it's just not, they're just meant to have two. Try for a baby. Yep, we're going to try one time for a baby. And if we get a baby, then we know we're meant to have three. And if we don't get a baby, then we know we're just meant to have two. Wow, the love language of touch from Elias just made that moment truly magical for Rowan. It has Rowan pondering the joy of a tender caress. She likes physical intimacy. Yes, I think that's been established. I'm surprised it's just popping up now. As he pulls out his phone, he's like, I was going to proposition my wife, but I'm thinking maybe I'll pull out my phone first. She's like, that's okay. Let me make it abundantly clear to you what I have in mind. Oh, okay. We are going to do it. I'm like, are we going to do it? Yes. He's like, it's this way to the bedroom. I don't know if they're going to get it done. The kids are going to wake up any second. All right, you guys. We will check back in with this family in the morning because I'm certain once they're done with that activity, they're going to be ready to go to sleep. All right. Well, best laid plans. It's time to be awake because Cyrus is awake. Let's have you potty train Cyrus. And Cece, what do you need? She's like, I need to eat fish and chips. Um, you don't really need to eat fish and chips, but that's okay. Rowan, hun, you're gonna have to get up. She's like, that's okay. A second I get up, I'm just gonna knit. Okay, Rowan. Up you go. Cece's awake. Look at him. He's like, you are doing a very good job, buddy. Keep it up. We've been in here for 20 minutes. And you guys are going to try down here. And I think that's great. And then, Rowan, I guess you can give yourself a pep talk or call the crisis hotline again. She's like, I'm hungry and a bit sad. All right. Are we having any luck? Oh, look. Toilet training makes dirty diapers a thing of the past. Okay. So Cyrus has got a little bit of potty skill. Probably not enough to do it independently. No, certainly not. They need a level 2 to be independent on the toilet. But he's halfway there. And I'm not too worried about their movement skill because they've got stairs in their house. So I really think that their movement skill is going to get up on its own. It's like Harvestfest. Last year on Harvestfest, they were all together and they were having a big party. And this year, it just like happens when you have little kids, like they didn't even get to plan ahead. They're like, oh my gosh, is it Harvestfest? Who knew? That snuck up on us. Oh, Rowan, go give yourself a pep talk, for goodness sakes. I don't want you eating any fish and chips. I want you to make food. You like to make food. You can make a grand meal. You can make a grand ham dinner. That'll be perfect. We'll get all these gnomes out of your way. Oh, I don't know that we need this. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And Elias and Cyrus are just having a big long conversation up here by the potty. Read two. Okay, I think that's a great idea. Put that one outside. Cece found some fish and chips that she's going to eat, and Rowan's working on making a grand meal. Here's a friend we haven't seen in a while. Cece, do you want to let her in? She's like, I don't know who that is. Kick or talk to stranger. Those are our options. All right. Well, let's give it a try, hon. It's Kelly. So way back when Rowan first moved to Newcrest, she and Kelly went on a date together. But as it turns out, they were not meant to be. She's like, I'm going to go out here and talk to you about triangles, Kelly. Do you like triangles? Kelly does like triangles. Yeah, very nice, Cece. You're making a friend? Listen to Kelly's question. Elias earned some money because it's a holiday. I did not know it was going to be a holiday, but okay. Rowan, what's up? Can you find a place to set that down? And then you could invite Kelly in. Smooth apology. What do you need to apologize for? You know what? Call to meal. Kelly's like, well, at least I picked a good day to stop by. I kind of gave you guys plenty of opportunity to keep me in your lives, but you know, we live pretty far away, so it's difficult. I did want to come and see your little peanuts though, and they are pretty cute. I don't know that I want little peanuts like this, but pretty cute. I'm going to have Cece do some what's that so that she gets her mental skill up a little bit while Cyrus is eating. Rowan, do you want to tell a folk tale about a man with a big hat? You can tell it to Kelly Grayson. It's like, I can't believe that you've got this big family now. Like, we once went on a date and now you've got this great big family. Everything. Oh, we forgot to have Rowan take a pregnancy test. We should do that as well. When she's done eating. All right, Rowan. Can we appease the gnome? What do we give the Grim Reaper? Pie? I don't know. Elias, you can give this rabbit salad. I'm pretty sure that the rabbit likes salad as an appeasement. I don't know what the Grim Reaper likes. I actually don't have a clue. Yeah, we got one appeased. Good job. Oh, good. All right. The Grim Reaper does like whatever I had her give him, which I already forgot. All right, Rowan. Elias is awake, and I said we would try taking a pregnancy test. So let's take one. She hasn't given any indication that she's pregnant. She's not like running to the bathroom or thinking that she needs to throw up. Oh, except for there's like confetti. I was really expecting it to be no. Congratulations. Rowan is expecting. Okay. Let's hope this time she just has the one baby. Grief is a process, and acceptance is part of that process. They say time heals all wounds, and like a weight lifted off Rowan's shoulders, those wounds have started repairing. Good. It's about time. Oh, we're going to tell a story about babies. And oh, you know what? Can you share big news? Do we? Yes. Okay. Look at Joel sneaking over. He's like, yeah, no, Kato and I are real close friends. I'm going to scooch over and sit right by him. Yeah, I want her to share her big news. Look at them. They're like, yeah, congrats. Good job. I think that's excellent for you guys. I can't believe you'd want another one. So Elias invited Kato and Joel over. He's like, it's Harvestfest. You guys can come over while Rowan was napping. And then as soon as they got here, he went to bed. He's like, here, I brought you some reinforcements, hun, for, helping take care of the kids during Harvestfest. And like, I'm out. I got to take a nap. I'm so tired. We were up kind of late. Okay. Discipline recent behavior. Just calmly. Hug it out over making a mess. Sure. That's a parenting style. I probably would have, when my kids were toddlers, I would have just calmly said, I need you guys to be a little bit more careful when you put garbage all over the floor like this. It's really hard on the whole family. We're gonna tell Bryn. We're gonna invite Bryn in, and we're gonna tell her it's okay to be a little bit awkward. Bryn is a little bit awkward, and she's coming over on Harvestfest, and Kato and Joel are here, and she's like, I kind of wanted to stop by, because it's a holiday, and but I feel uncomfortable. Like, are we close enough for me to just stop by on my own? I wasn't really invited, and of course, Rowan's getting hysterical because she took a bubble bath. She doesn't look hysterical though. She looks calm. I'm gonna have her clean up this mess. Maybe that'll make her less hysterical. I never found cleaning up to be a very hysterical process. What's this guy? Oh, okay. Well, you need to try to use the potty. No, no, Rowan. Go try to calm down immediately. She's starting to do that creepy laugh she did on her birthday. Oh, Joel's like, well, thanks for having me over, Elias, who went to bed. Oh, you've got to get going too. Okay. And Bryn is like, that's okay. I'll pitch in while Elias is just trying to get something to eat. She's like, I don't mind. I'll help here. Um, didn't actually come over to babysit, but I'll help out. This little guy needs to use the potty, and I can help with that. Okay. All right, Bryn. Well, thanks for coming over and just like pitching in. Get Elias. He's like, I better go tell Bryn thank you. We can't just leave our friends in our living room and we all just disappear off to take care of toddlers and we just don't even tell them that we really appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming over on Harvestfest just to check in with us. I think things are going better. What's chat with listen to Rowan's complaints. Oh. Bye, Bryn. She's like, I don't need to be here while you voice all of your complaints, Rowan. Share Harvest Fest. Okay, he wants to share Harvest Fest spirit. She wants to complain about the problems that she's having. And he's like, honey, it is Harvest Fest. We are okay. The kids are skilling up, even though we're not even actively trying to get them to skill up. Everything is going okay. He's like, I've got my book out. I've been taking data on this. And Rowan's like, well, I am very inspired to go to bed because I'm very tired. And Elias, do you mind like just taking care of everything while I sleep? Well, Harvest Fest was successful, even though we didn't know it was happening and it snuck up on us. Isn't that just like having children, like when they're little? Like, time just moves so fast. I don't know if Elias actually plans on getting up and going to work. There he goes. He's like, I do have to go to work. Oh, shoot. Okay, Rowan, let's go make breakfast. Serve breakfast. Look at him working so hard to get downstairs. He's like, no wonder I'm ravenous. It's so much effort for me. Everything I do is a lot of effort, Mama. Okay, Cece's still asleep. Cyrus is having a little breakfast. Rowan's going to clean out the potty chair just in time for Cyrus to need it. No, we're not going to use your diaper. No, we aren't. He's like, I am too. Am too. Darn it. Never mind. We missed out on our opportunity. That's okay. Rowan will give you a bath. How are we doing on your skills, guys? Okay, communication's gonna hit a 3, imagination's a 3. She's gonna hit a 3 on movement today, but that potty and that thinking are really slowing us up. Ooh, Cyrus already has 3s, and potty and thinking are 1. Oh, dear. All right, Rowan, can you give Cece a bubble bath too now? Can you, Elias? He's like, "No, I'm getting in the shower." "No, you're not." Teach shapes to Cyrus. Yes. I know, Elias. I'm so sorry. He's like, I have to pee. I'm hungry. I smell terrible. You can get something to eat. I know that's not your number one need right now, but it's better than not taking care of any of your needs. That'll be fine. Okay, Rowan, good job. All right, Cece's all clean. She can also look at her tablet and play sim shape. Elias is eating. Rowan, you can clean this toilet. Throw up. Polish to perfection. You know what? It's totally mean of me. You're pregnant. You're in your first trimester. You 100% should not be cleaning the toilet. But your needs are really good. You're feeling pretty good. The only thing you don't like is that you're all wet because of the babies. And you miss your pets. I know. You know what? Maybe you guys should think about. I got so distracted. Elias solved his own problem. Did you guys see it? Oh no. He waterfall in a bottle. This simple solution will quickly and completely remove the grime from your body and leave you feeling fresh and clean. He used that on the couch. He was like, "I'm tired of waiting for the shower." I'm still impressed with you, Elias, and your ability to come up with a solution to the problem you were having where I wouldn't let you take a shower. Look at him with his notebook again. He's so funny. He's like, "Well, when you have little people, you have to take lots of notes. You need to know when they napped last and when they did various things." Okay. You guys are chatting so much that there's just no part of me that thinks your thinking skill is going up at all. 60% complete. And hers is 76. Okay, hers went up a little bit. His is not going up very much at all. I might need to separate them to get them to think. Maybe I should just let them do it themselves and stop trying to control everything. Okay, well, everybody seems to be having another moment of closely connected. Yeah, Rowan really cherishes her close family connections. Heartwarming. Oh, overcoming grief. Excellent holiday. Close connections. All right. I like the way they scooch across the couch to sit closer to the other sim, especially right after somebody else moves. They're like, I really wanted to sit by you anyway. Get him telling his mama a story. He's like, "Yeah, mom." And then this happens on my game. Did you see my game, mama? Cyrus has reached level 4 of the communication skill. I am not surprised. All they have done is yak the whole morning, even though I'm trying to get them the thinking skill. It's fine, buddy. I'm going to send you over here to play in this because that gets you the thinking skill. And as soon as she gets off the potty chair, it's totally going to be your turn. They're getting into a groove though. I mean, I've completely messed it up because I let them try for a baby and now she's going to have a baby, but oh, and she looks like she's going to have the baby any second. I guess it's because it's her second baby, like her pregnancy started showing immediately. But we kind of didn't have a choice. Like if they want to grow their family, now's the time. You can't wait. Um and I think that happens for a lot of families. Their kids get to be about toddlerish and they're like, "Oh, we better have another one or we're not going to want to." All right, Cyrus, you're up, my friend. That's fine. Cece, what you doing over there? I would let she's like, "I feel like I need to eat again." I don't think you should, honey. You're not that hungry. She's a bored eater, I can tell already. Oh, Elias is outside talking to Dion, the neighbor's kid. He probably is like, "Hey, are your kids old enough to play yet?" Um When I was young, we lived in various neighborhoods, and a lot of times, the neighbor kids were always at our place, like, "Can you come out to play? Can you come out to play?" I don't know that that happens quite so much anymore. I know when my kids were young, we didn't get that quite so much as I remember it happening when I was really young. How is this guy doing? Did he manage to use the potty? He did, and now he's sleepy, so I'm gonna have Rowan bring him up here and put him to bed next. Oh, Cece, you little turkey. She tried to eat scrambled eggs earlier and I told her no, and I made her do something else because she wasn't really that hungry. And then I had Elias check on her and she convinced him to give her applesauce. But look at her. She's not hungry. She's just a bit gluttonous, Elias, and you're just feeding that. Get her out of there and play with her. Oh, look at you two. Cute. I do like this interaction, the play interaction. And it's totally the dads that play this way. It's not very often the moms. I played with my kids like this a little bit, but not as much. Just rough and tumble was just not my thing. There she goes, movement level 3. I knew we'd get there. Let's see how your skills are doing, hon. Okay, you've got movement 3, communication, imagination, movement. Thinking still a problem. Okay. Let's go play in this again. Okay. Praise her. And then let's see. She needs to go to bed too. Did she get that skill? Oh, so close. Well, whatever. We'll get there tomorrow. All right, Rowan. You want to put Cece to bed? Yep. We're going to send Rowan to sleep too, even though she's going to wake up pretty early because she's hungry. Well, Cyrus got communication, imagination, and movement up. Potty is high enough, and he'll be thinking level 2 first thing in the morning. And Cecilia needs to get potty and thinking up, but she's going to get there the very next time she tries those things. And I think Rowan's going to head to bed as well. So that's where we're going to leave our little family for right now, our little Newcrest family, but we'll load in with them next time and we will get the toddlers their level 3 skills across the board. And I think maybe it'll be time for Rowan to have her baby or it'll be time for the toddlers to age up into children. And I do think that's all going to happen here in the next 2 episodes because things just go so quickly. Thanks for being part of our Newcrest journey. And I hope to see you in the next one.